Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Allen.
Good evening. I'm Kara Setzer. This week, a man who was found not guilty in a Watertown murder case has filed a lawsuit against over 30 defendants.
We know tonight that list includes several DCI agents, police officers, detectives, the South Dakota Attorney General, and the city of Watertown. Parker Brown breaks down the lawsuit in our top story here tonight. Parker.
Hey, Brian and Kara. Jeremiah Peacemaker was accused of murdering Kendra Owen in a gruesome beheading. He was arrested on September 3rd of 2020, and after almost 4 years in jail, he was found not guilty on March 5th of 2024. In this new complaint, he alleges that a long list of defendants violated his civil rights.
The 66-page complaint accuses defendants of malicious prosecution, unreliable or fraudulent investigative techniques, deliberate suppression of evidence, fabrication of false or misleading evidence, and conspiracy, among others. During the trial, Attorney General Marty Jackley defended witnesses who couldn't remember events clearly.
I think certain witnesses were not trying to misrepresent or mislead. I just think they couldn't remember such a short time frame. And I think, it's why typically as a prosecutor, I'm trying to push a case along.
Before the trial, many pages of the complaint allege malpractice from the Watertown Police Department, including alleging they ignored witness accounts and failed to collect or share important evidence on scene, including a saw on the roof and reddish-brown stains on the roof. The lawsuit states, quote, "Defendants did not find it because they did not look. It remained on the roof for 3 years. By the time it was finally collected, the forensic evidence was gone." Going off of a hunch that Peacemaker murdered Owen after he reported an assault and a hit and run against him 6 days before, members of the Watertown police acted as if they were investigating the hit and run to try to get evidence for the murder at Peacemaker's apartment. He was encouraged to go to the police department to talk about the crime he reported. He gave DNA samples, photos were taken of his injuries, and he was interrogated for 8 hours. For part of the time, his Miranda rights were allegedly not read to him, and he was not told the real reason he was there. He was arrested right after interrogation. The suit alleges, quote, "No reasonable law enforcement officer could have believed there was probable cause to make that arrest." The only evidence they had to arrest Mr. Peacemaker was his own statement that he met Miss Owen on August 23rd and 24th. Peacemaker sat in jail for over 1,200 days. The complaint says he feared for his safety in jail because he could trust no one. The suit then says when he was released, he had no money, no home, and was traumatized by the process. Quote, "The threats to his safety are very real and still problematic. Everywhere he goes, he fears that someone might recognize him."
Now, South Dakota Attorney General Marty Jackley tried the case and was a listed defendant in this new lawsuit. We reached out to his office and he said he could not comment on pending litigation. Peacemaker's attorneys are demanding a jury trial. Brian and Kara.
Parker Brown tonight.